What's up, everybody? Noah back here for another video, and this is not a movie review. I have a movie review coming later tonight. But I always get asked the question, what are your favorite movies? I get asked, what are your top 10 favorites? And the question I get asked the most, or the two questions I get asked the most, what's your favorite movie of all time? What's your top 3? So I'm going to do my top 3 of all time. Now, keep in mind, I have not seen some of the classics. I haven't seen The Goodfellas. I haven't seen Casino. Jerry Maguire. Okay? Those are going to take time to get to. But these are my top 3 favorite movies of all time. These movies are special to me in some certain way that they're just my favorites, and I laugh at them. They tug at my heartstrings, and I just love them. If you don't like these movies, that's absolutely fine. If you find something wrong with them, fine. Because I know there's movies that people love that I don't really care for. Or that people think are amazing that I think are just okay. Like The Dark Knight Rises. I just think they are okay. I think it's okay. But it's been like 5 years. 5 years coming up this summer since I've seen it. So I'm going to have to rewatch it. Leading up to Justice League. But let's just go with my top 3 favorite movies of all time. In my collection, anyways. The first one up is Don Jon. This is a very funny romantic comedy. The reason why I love this movie is because it's actually a realistic portrayal of a romance and how women like to fantasize that relationships are like in the romance movies. And how guys like watching, or some guys like watching porn. And that's how they think that sex should be. It's just a fantastic romantic comedy. I would highly suggest checking this one out. If you're looking for a cheap 1 hour and 25 minute laugh, go for it. The next one up is, of course, starring my boy Leonardo DiCaprio. And it is The Wolf of Wall Street. It's on FX right now. I'm watching it. I can't remember if I have a review up for it. I'm going to have to check. But yes, it is The Wolf of Wall Street. About Jordan Belfort, who grew this big Wall Street empire. And his downfall. He builds himself up. He becomes a millionaire. And then he screws it up with sex, money, and drugs. And mostly drugs. But I find this movie hilarious. Martin Scorsese's best film I've seen. Leonardo DiCaprio's best movie I've seen. And then the last one is, of course, I have it in the protective case, my favorite movie of all time. As you guys know, to me, the greatest film ever made, The Breakfast Club. With Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, and Ali Sheedy. From 1985. I love this movie about 5 teenagers in high school who have to spend a Saturday in detention together. They don't know each other. Well, that's kind of a lie. They've seen each other around school. Emilio Estevez and Molly Ringwald sort of know each other, but yet they don't. They know the same people. They've hung out together a couple of times, but they don't really know each other. So those are my 3 favorite movies of all time. I can't help it. These are my top 3. These are the 3 that I've watched the most. I'm going to have to do a top 10. But these are my top 3. So I'm going to have to say that number 3 is The Wolf of Wall Street. Number 2, Don Jon. And number 1 is, of course, The Breakfast Club. So stay tuned for a movie review of Adrift in Manhattan. And if I don't have one already, The Wolf of Wall Street. So, as always, if you guys liked this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm so sorry, but you clicked on the stupid thing. But if you did, please like this video, leave a little comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.